What's up, chat? How's everyone doing this morning, this evening? I literally woke up and saw that they had this live stream going on, so we're going to be watching it together.
어라, 함정. 여긴 어떻게 비도 오는데.
How you guys doing? All right, so a lot of things happened. I still haven't done my chapter 5 because I was gonna do it on stream, but after they said they were gonna reorganize their story, I kind of was demotivated to do the story. A lot of people was also telling me it was horrible, so yeah, that kind of demotivated me from doing the live stream on the story. So that's why I haven't seen that. I'm also leveled 50 now, and I wish I could just not have stove. I also have a pretty much stacked account. I'm only missing one character. So I am very, very happy with my account. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened since I last streamed this. I'm just trying to figure out which characters I'm probably going to just build everybody. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to build everybody no matter how long it takes. Because there's so many combinations and stuff here. But yeah. Yeah. That's like demotivating for me though, to want to do the story. If I'm going to read the story and then they're just going to change it, it's like, well, what's the point? Right? So I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna rush through this at some point. But I managed to get to 50 without even doing chapter 5 story. But today we are going to be doing this little live stream that they just did. We started it 53 minutes ago. They also have a developer note. So this has new information in it that supposedly isn't in the live stream. So we're going to watch the live stream first just to get some context and see what is and isn't there. For those who don't know, I was featured in the in Vulcan season 1 podcast video, so we kind of sat there and chatted about the game just for a little bit. So if you guys have seen that, that'd be sick. If you haven't seen it, it'd be sick if you go and watch that on Vulcan's channel. But yeah, we're going to, some of it's on the live. Okay, cool. Some of it's on the live. All right, so what I'm going to do is hide my screen for a second. And I am going to lower the volume on Chaos Zero Nightmare. Actually, why don't I just do it from in-game? So, yeah, so I don't have to hide this. We gotta just do it from in the game itself. And we are going to watch this together. What is this game? What is this game? You ever heard of Chaos Zero Nightmare? Man, what are you living under a rock? You living under a rock, buddy? Nah, it's a roguelike deck building game called Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's actually really sick. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this. We'll see what's included and what isn't included, but I'll probably go through the developer stream or the developer post anyway, just to make sure that we cover everything. But yeah.
안녕하세요, 김정민입니다. 카오스제로 나이트메어의 첫 업데이트 프로그램으로 인사드리겠습니다. 저 역시 카제나의 한국 미디어 시연회부터 참석을 하면서 정말 관심 있게 지켜본 게임인데요. 런칭 후에 저도 여러분들과 같이 게임을 열심히 플레이하고 있는 게이머로서 이렇게 직접 프로그램의 진행을 맡을 수 있어 영광입니다. 자, 오늘 저와 함께 인사하러 나온 분이 있는데요. 바로 최승현 팀장님과 전투팀의 공자님이 나와 주셨습니다. 자기소개 한번 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 시스템팀 팀장
Systems
최승현입니다.
안녕하세요. 전투팀 공주환입니다.
Combat team.
두 분 몸이 움직이신 거 맞죠? 로봇인 줄 알았어요.
긴장이 돼가지고.
네, 긴장을 좀 많이 하신 것 같은데 자, 오늘 좀 편안하게, 최대한 편안하게 많은 분들에게 첫 번째 업데이트잖아요. 상세하게 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
Yeah, combat team
자,
is
그래서
GOAT.
첫 번째 업데이트는 바로 은하계 재해인데요. 어떤 컨텐츠인지 너무너무 궁금합니다. 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
은하계 제해는 9주 동안 진행되는 시즌 단위 컨텐츠입니다. 전반기, 중반기, 후반기 3주 간격으로 업데이트되고
Okay, so they're gonna run this in three. Hold on, that was fast. They speak really fast.
은하계 제해는 9주 동안 진행되는 시즌 단위 컨텐츠입니다. 전반기, 중반기,
Galactic disaster will be updated in three phases: early, mid,
후반기
and
3주 간격으로 업데이트되고
late.
매 업데이트
3 weeks
시마다
in 3 week
스토리와
intervals.
컨텐츠가 새롭게 공개됩니다. 또한 새로운 카오스도 추가되어서 기존 경험과는 전혀 다른 새로운 로그라이크를 해보실 수 있는데요. 내 세이브 데이터를 극한까지 시험해 볼 수 있는 새로운 도전의 장이 열리는 시즌이라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
그렇군요. 네, 이미 기존 카오스와 제로 시스템을 통해서 수많은 덱빌딩이 이루어지고 있습니다. 그렇다면 기존의 카오스와 좀 어떤 차별점이 있는지 궁금한데요.
hold on. Would you guys appreciate if I did this? Oh, I should probably add the chat there. If I did this so you guys could read it as well, or would you like it on the full screen? Which one would you prefer? I like both layouts. Yeah, but do you want to be able to read it, or have you already seen it? Like, because I mean, I would only do it this way if you guys want to see it or want to be able to read it, right? Need more chaotic on the screen? Okay. We'll stick to this then.
은하계제 시즌 컨텐츠는 시즌제 세이브 데이터로만 플레이하실 수 있는데요. 시즌 세이브 데이터는 은하계제 카오스에서 얻을 수 있습니다. 모서리에 별도 시즌 아이콘이 표시가 되고요. 참고로 시즌 세이브 데이터는 시즌이 종료되어도 제거되거나 하진 않고 시뮬레이션이나 초공간의 유역 등 일반 컨텐츠에서 계속 사용하실 수 있습니다.
그렇다면 시즌 기간의 양질의 시즌 세이브 데이터를 저희가 도전할 필요가 좀 있겠다는 생각도 듭니다.
잠시 후 시즌 콘텐츠에 대해서는 더 자세하게 말씀드릴 텐데요. 새로운 시즌 카드, 장비, 운명, 다양한 요소와 제약 환경에 따라서
New
공략하는
season
재미가 좀
cards,
있으실 것
equipments,
같아요.
and
그리고
destinies.
시즌이 종료되어도 스토리나 카오스는 기본 콘텐츠에 편입되기 때문에 혹시라도 놓치셨더라도 언제든지
And you don't miss the event content if you miss it during the event period. Most likely you just miss out on some rewards, but you don't miss the event.
다시 체험해 보실 수 있습니다.
은하계 제어에서의 새로운 스토리도 준비가 되어 있다고 들었습니다.
It gets
자,
integrated
어떤
with the
곳에서
main
어떤
story.
내용으로 스토리가
That's
펼쳐질지
fire.
참 기대가 되는데요. 배경 한번 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
은하계제 시즌 1 타이틀은 금기의 카탈리스트입니다. 아르키아논 앞으로 수신된 테라시온의 협조 공문. 그 안에는 제국에서 파견된 퍼스트에게 문제가 발생했다는 내용이 들어있는데요. 지구와 가장 닮은 세력, 인류방주연합 테라시온에서 시작한 의뢰는 의문의 현상과 정체불명의 인물들이 개입하며 예상치 못한 방향으로 흘러가게 됩니다. 함장은 그 안에서 베일에 가려져 있던 비밀을 파헤치고 특별한 인연을 만들어갑니다. 그 인연의 시작이자 테라시온에서 송신된 협조 공문의 의뢰인이 있는데요. 바로 특수사건 수사부
Yuki.
부장
There she
유키입니다.
is. There she is.
私が特殊事件捜査部の部長になった理由だってリーダーシップダダ漏れっしょ。うちの部下たちはうちからいろんなことを学んでるってわけ。何よその目。本当なんだけど。まあ特殊事件捜査部ってうち以外みんなバカしかいないんだけど、でもへえ。
アミールです。任務を開始いたします。敵を確認。戦闘態勢に入ります。
あ
It's
あ、
probably a
もううちの
sign
出番かな。
that I need to have her
う
built,
ちら
right?
が追うべき相手はかぐや製薬の身元不明の2人組。
簡単にはいかないと思っていましたが、仕方ありませんね。
バカにするな。アスナを奪われてうちがこのまま簡単
Is
に
that the
死ぬ
chick from the website? It
私に
is.
とって敗北は許されません。私の周りのすべてのものが崩れるだけ。ブツは回収した。
Oh, that's what they were talking about on the
ア
podcast.
スナを連れていくな。ここで終わるわけには。私はね、誰も信用しないの。この世で信用できるのは証拠と真実だけ。
任務に失敗しました。
そう、私はずっとそれを探してる。うちが行かなきゃ。うちがそばにいてあげなきゃダメって言ってんじゃん。アスナ
What's happening?
많은 분들이 유키의 비주얼을 보고 기대를 많이
This will make me
해주셨는데요.
read it,
드디어 이렇게
and they changed
본격적으로
it.
나오게 됐군요.
네, 뭐 제 최애 캐릭터도 하고요. 유키는 이제 특수사건 수사부, 특사부의 부장입니다. 제국에서 파견된 퍼스트, 아스나와 함께 방주 여러 사건을 함께 해결한 베테랑 형사입니다. 어느 날 아스나의 신변에 문제가 발생하면서 제국의 아르키아논에 도움을 요청하게 되는데 자신이 믿고 의지하던 퍼스트는 아스나가 유일했기 때문에 처음에는 나이트메어의 함장을 달갑게 여기지만은 않지만 사건을 해결하는 과정에서 함장의 특별함을 인정하게 됩니다. 짓궂은 성격과 나쁜 손버릇이 범죄자보다 더 수상해 보이는 형사 유키가 금기의 카탈리스트의 첫 시즌을 맞이할
Yeah, I
예정입니다.
like how this is
네, 확실히
starting.
유키의 표정이나 이런 일러스트를 보면요, 짓궂은 성격임을 단번에 저희가 알 수 있는데요. 그래도 저는 정말 가장 중요한 것 중에 하나가 정보, 소통 이런 것들이 정말 중요하지 않을까라는 생각이 드는데요. 지금 옆에 스쳐 지나갔던 두 명이 있습니다. 이 두 명에 대해서도 좀 많이 궁금한데 혹시 아시는 분 있으신가요?
각각 치즈루, 세레니엘이라는 전투원이고요. 은하계제 이번 스토리에서
Are we
등장하게
getting
되는
them?
전투원입니다.
Are we getting them?
궁금하시더라도 은하계제 이제 중반기,
Are we
후반기에
getting them?
등장하니까
네.
조금만 참고 기다려주시면 감사하겠습니다.
알겠습니다. 아, 이제 곧 만날 수 있는 거군요.
네, 맞습니다.
아,
Oh,
좋습니다.
meat. I
자,
hate
이러한
that they verb.
스토리를 또 3부작으로 9주간
I hope
만나볼
that's
수
a
있다고
sign that we're
하니까요.
getting them.
많은 기대 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이쯤 되니까 유키가 어떠한 요원인지 또 어떤 카드를 가졌는지 저 정말 궁금하거든요. 자, 영상이 준비가 됐다고 합니다. 지금 함께 하시죠.
I hope we're getting them.
ああ、もううちの出番かな。さーて、肩慣らしといこっか。指くわえて見てなさいよ。
Alright, cool.
うちのすっごい抜刀術。肩慣らしといこっかな。抜刀。
Wait, what did it do? Hold on. Too fast. Hold
うちの
on.
すっごい抜刀術。
Draw one of this unit's attack cards plus 20 damage to that card for one turn.
肩慣らしといこっかな。
180 damage to all enemies. Inspiration reduced cost by 1. Inspiration?
抜刀。
Deal 150% damage. Activate inspiration to... Okay, so is this a new thing? Inspiration for her specifically? Or are there any units that I haven't built yet that have this inspiration mechanic? Inspiration is when you draw said card. Ah, okay. Okay. Wait. So doesn't that mean that, what is that character's name? Shouldn't I be building him then? Oh my god. Okay, he's next. He's next on the list. He's next on the list. We're building him next. When using own card with an activated inspiration effect, 60% damage to all enemies. So she increases her damage because she's using inspiration to draw these cards. That was too fast, bro. I didn't even get to hit the freaking button. Did I move up? How did I move up? I didn't move up, did I? God, this is such a small section of the freaking... Nah, that was the right card. 180% damage to all enemies in inspiration. 1 extra hit. Negative 20% damage. Okay. Let me read the damn card, okay? 300% damage to all enemies. Move all own attack cards in hand to the top of the draw pile. Wait. Plus 50% damage per card moved. Oh, I can't wait to play with her kit. I can't wait to play with her kit. Yep. Okay. And Nia. And Nia. That's sick. Draws 2 of the cards. Wait, she's ordered? I saw the green on by her name. Yeah. Chat. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got that. I need to use this on something. I'm ready.
多分ってうち以外みんなバカしかいないんだけど、でもやるときはちゃんとやってくれるやつらだよ。もちろん腕はうちが一番だけどね。 だって部長だし。
유키는 5성 질서 속성 스트라이커인데요. 특히 광역 공격에 치중되어 있는 전투원입니다. 그리고 유키는 대부분의 카드에 영감이라는 효과를 가지고 있는데요.
So this is her what her deck looks like.
영감은
Flash strike. Oh, this is the one. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I didn't see that card.
했을 때 발동하는 효과입니다. 유키는 이런 영감 효과를 적극 활용해서 자신의 피해량을 증가시키거나 아니면 자신의 카드
Increase her damage amount and reduce her card's cost.
적으로 이끌 수 있습니다. 또 영감 효과를 직접
That is
발동시키기
so
위해서
cool.
자신의 공격 카드를 드로우하는 등 덱 컨트롤 능력도 굉장히 뛰어난 다재다능한 전투원입니다.
네, 광역 기술이 좋다. 그 얘기 듣자마자 저는 뭔가 느낌이 오는 것 같고요. 또 자신의 카드를 드로우해서 영감 효과를 잘
There's gonna be
활용하는
so
것이
many
정말
cracked
또
out
중요한
builds with this
전투원이
character.
될 것 같습니다. 사실 번뜩이 매우 중요하잖아요. 조금 더 상세한 소개 좀 부탁드리고 싶습니다.
Are you gonna show us the
덱빌딩도
epiphany cards
굉장히 다양한
here?
루트로 개척할 수 있는데요. 예를 들면 제압 준비의 번뜩임이
Draw one own attack. This is a retain card too. Draw one own attack cards for one turn plus 40% damage amount to that card. Draw one own attack card. Oh, amount to own attack card. And they added an S at the end too, so it could be various cards that cause this effect. Draw two of the character's attack cards for one turn, negative 20% damage amount to that card. Draw one. That's the one. That's the one people are gonna, depending on the build. That's the one. Draw one attack card for one turn plus 20% damage amount to that card. Inspiration. Upon triggering inspiration, draw one attack card. So you can possibly draw two attack cards from this card. So the card itself draws one card, but if you do it through inspiration, you can draw another card. Draw one attack card at the start of the next turn. I don't know. We're going to have to play around with it because I got to figure out which one is going to be the most. Because, I mean, you could always copy cards too. And there's going to be tricks to trigger that inspiration thing too. So we're just going to have to see. Retain's always better. We'll see. We'll see.
자신의 공격 카드를 2장 드로우하고 그
In
카드의
theory,
피해량을
it's better
조금
because you can draw it
감소시키는
more.
카드 같은 경우는 자신의 피해량이 조금 감소하지만 대신 자신의 공격 카드를 굉장히 많이 드로우할 수 있고요. 다른 카드로는 훔쳐배기의 번뜩이
Flash slash. 270 damage to all enemies. Inspiration costs -1. 180 damage to all enemies. Inspiration costs -2. So it could be a free card with that one. 180 damage to all enemies. Inspiration triggers another hit. 320% damage. 60 damage an amount of each owned card drawn for one turn, max 3. Yeah, that retained card is going to be nasty. 300% damage to all enemies when used. -1, but then it just brings it back down to 2, which means, yeah, that retained card is going to be nasty.
있는데요. 피해량이 320%로 굉장히 높고요. 그리고 한 턴간 드로우한 자신의 카드 수만큼 피해량이 또 추가로 증가하게 됩니다. 이런 카드들을 통해서 강력한 공격을 연기할 수 있습니다.
네, 제 머릿속에도 여러 전투원이 떠오릅니다.
He didn't show them all.
카시오스나
There's a
이와
reason
같이
for it.
전투원이 드로우를 통해서 유키를 더 강력하게 만들어서 함께 사용할 수 있지 않을까라는 생각 또한 들고요. 유키와 함께 나오는 신규 파트너도 소개해 주시죠.
유키의 든든한 파트너 웨스트 맥컷도 소개해드립니다. 웨스트 맥컷은 특사부보다 먼저 사건 현장에 도착해 자기 멋대로 증거를 확보하고 현장을 어질러 놓는 안락의자 사설 탐정입니다. 사건마다 끼어들어 유키를 귀찮게 하지만 뛰어난 추리력으로 사건 해결에 도움을 주기도 합니다.
네, 유키 못지않게 파트너 역시 좀 자유분방한 스타일인 것 같습니다. 효과는 어떨까요?
네, 웨스트 맥컷은 스트라이커 파트너로 능력으로 들어오는 카드와 영감 효과를 보유한 카드의 피해량을 증가시키는 패시브를 가지고 있습니다. 유키가 곤란에 빠질 때면 에고 스킬인 단서 포착으로 핸드 카드 한 장을 뽑을 카드 위로 이동시키고 담당 전투원의 카드를 한 장 들어갈 수 있어 유키의 덱 컨트롤을 도와줄 수 있습니다.
네,
That would
지금까지
trigger
소개해드린
inspiration.
신규 전투
Okay.
루키 파트너 웨스트 메커 픽업은 11월 12일 점검 종료 이후
November
만나실 수 있습니다.
12th.
자, 이후 12월 3일 점검 종료 후에 상시 구출에 편입됩니다. 자, 유키가 정말 강력해 보이는데 저도 점검이 끝나면 한번 노려봐야겠습니다. 자, 그럼
Yeah,
이제
I'm ready.
본격적으로 컨텐츠에 대해서도 알아볼까요?
가장 먼저 말씀드릴 내용은 역시 카오스입니다. 이번에
Wait, is that a
추가된
new chaos? See, it's moving a little too fast, man. I'm just like catching on to what's going on, and he's already done with his supply store. Now let's move on and take a closer look at the content itself. First half, The Great Rift, Nebula Distortion, Story Chapter 3, Episode 1. So does this have a whole set of new chapters? And Chaos. So the season, this specific season has its own chaos built into it.
가장 먼저 말씀드릴 내용은 역시 카오스입니다. 이번에 추가되는 신규 카오스는 제0 연구소인데요. 카구야
Laboratory
제약과
Zero.
120 컴퍼니가 세운 연구소에서 개화한 카오스입니다.
이번 시즌 제목이 금기의 카탈리스트인데요. 여기서 뭔가 일이 벌어지는 것 같습니다.
맞아요. 바로 이곳에서 아주 비밀스럽고 금기시되는 연구가 진행되었고 이로 인해서 카오스가 개화됐는데요. 과연 연구소에서 무슨 일이 있었는지는 직접 확인해 보시면 감사하겠습니다.
네, 좋습니다. 자, 그래서 이 신규 카오스라면 지금 우리가 하는 카오스와는 또 어떤 점이 다를까요?
네, 제0 연구소에서는 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌에 맞춰 새로운 카드와 장비, 운명 등 다양한 로그라이크 요소가 추가됩니다.
연구소에서는 원인 불명의 차원 터널이 발생하는데요. 아기와 집념이 모여 만들어진 차원 터널에서 연구소에 숨겨진 비밀을 직접 마주하실 수 있습니다. 일반 루트에서는 경험할 수 없는 잔혹한 연구 과정을 거치고 나면
What? Forbidden. Gesture of freedom. Exhaust. One random card in hand costs -1. Portrait of Fury. 70% damage times 1. For every 4 cards in hand, plus 1 hit, draw 1 for each hit. You draw like 4 cards. For every 4 cards. Wait, that's crazy. Forbidden 9? Forbidden Ecstasy of Violence. And it's a retained card. 150% damage times 4 when drawing by ability. Cost of this card -0. Or sorry, -1. When drawing by, it's just -1. Is there any way to reduce that cost from 9? What could I do to reduce that card? That's crazy. 9 ability points? Guidance of futility. When drawn by an ability, heal 40% and -1 stress of a random combatant. Disposable Ego. Draw 1. Draw for each cost of that card. I mean, if you're shuffling through your deck when you draw, maybe I have to experience it to understand, because I don't get what you're saying. Because that's 9, brother. Like, I don't think shuffling is going to reduce that cost, because it's saying of this card, when drawing by ability, cost of this card is -1. When drawing by ability, wait, never mind. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna have to play with this. I have to figure out how to get this card, and then we can test this out. Yeah. Forbidden Engraved Malice. Draw 1, activate 2 random cards from hand. Eternal Hunger. Retain and exhaust. Response. Draw 1 +1 AP.
금기 카드를 얻으실 수 있는데요. 예를 들어 금기 분노의 초상이라는 카드가 있는데요. 밴드 카드 4장당 타격 횟수가 추가되는 연타 피해 카드인데 타격 횟수만큼 드로우하는 기능도 추가되어 있습니다.
That's crazy.
이런 카드들을 활용해서 재미있는 덱빌딩을 해보실 수 있을 것 같습니다. 금기 카드뿐만 아니라 다양한 시즌 카드 역시 같이 추가가 됩니다. 공용 카드는 총 8장의 시즌 카드가 추가되어
New ways to play with your deck. I love this.
도전해 보실 수 있습니다.
네, 그러면 이러한 금기 카드나 공용 카드는 이번 시즌에만 사용할 수 있는 건가요?
아닙니다. 시즌 카오스가 시즌 종료 후에는
They
상시
aren't limited to
카오스로
the season.
예정입니다. 그래서 새로 나온 금기 카드나 공용 카드는 시즌이 종료된 후에도 획득하실 수 있습니다. 그리고 신규 엘리트 몬스터인 서늘한 대부, 상실의 굶주림을 처치하면 일정 확률로 몬스터 카드 역시 획득하실 수도 있습니다. 카드뿐만 아니라 장비 역시 시즌 장비가 추가되어 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌에서 경험해 볼 수 있는 독특한 덱빌딩을 지원합니다. 이 밖에도 시즌 운명도 추가되었으니 제0 연구소 카오스에서 새로운 로그라이크를 직접 체험해 보시기 바랍니다.
네, 확실히 다양한 카드가
Yeah,
추가가 되면
increases the chance for
번째는
forbidden
효과까지
cards.
보면서
Yeah.
연구하는 재미가 쏠쏠할 것 같다는 생각이 드는데요. 시즌제 로그라이크 카오스 정말 기대가 되는데 이 외에도 또 다른 컨텐츠가 있겠죠?
네, 이번 은하계제에서는 카오스뿐만 아니라 성운 왜곡, 대균열이라는
Nebula
콘텐츠가
Distortion
신규로
and the Great
추가됩니다.
Rift content will be
먼저
added.
성운 왜곡에 대해서 말씀드릴게요. 성운 왜곡이란 콘텐츠는 그동안 퍼스트 분들이 좋아하셨던 보스들이 등장하게 되고 퍼스트 여러분들은 보스의 왜곡 현상을 중첩시켜서 더 어려운 환경에서 보스에게 도전하실 수 있습니다. 이때 앞서 말씀드린 것처럼 시즌 세이브 데이터를 사용해 도전하실 수 있고 왜곡 중첩 단계에 따라 보스가 강해지기 때문에 신중한 덱빌딩을 필요로 합니다. 시즌 시작 후 보스 켄트리스가 먼저
Boss Rush game mode with difficulty options. I love this game. I love this game.
열리고 2주 후에는 가주, 4주 후에는 단꿈이 등장합니다.
Every 2 weeks.
클리어 후 보스별 왜곡 중첩에 따라서 보상을 받을 수 있으니 꼭 높은 중첩 단계를 도전해 보시기를 권장하겠습니다.
네. 듣고 보니까 저도 모르게 기대감이 증폭이 됩니다. 자, 그러면 이 성운 왜곡에 등장하는 보스들의 기믹은 어떤가요?
보스의 기믹 자체는 유사하지만 화면에 보시는 것처럼 왜곡 중첩 단계에 따라 난이도가 상승합니다. 켄트리스는 이러한 제약 환경이 주어지므로 상황에 맞는 덱빌딩을 고민하시는 게 좋습니다.
네,
I can't wait to see the
카오스도 상황에서
effects, though.
달라지니까 그에 맞는 전략을 고민하는 것이 정말 중요할 것 같습니다. 그렇다면 또 어떤 컨텐츠가 준비가 되어 있을까요?
다음은 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌 스토리의 흑막들이 보스로 등장하는 대균열입니다. 대균열 역시 시즌 세이브 데이터로
My hard work will be paid off. My hard work will pay off here.
선입니다.
2 parties. You have to form 2 parties.
대균열 역시 시즌 세이브 데이터로 선발대 후발대 2 파티를 편성해서
I better get
보스를
to work.
공략하는 컨텐츠인데요. 전투는 2페이지로 구성되어 있습니다.
네, 자 그렇다면 이 차원의 여명과 좀 유사한 형태인가요?
차원의 여명과는 달리 대균열은 제한된 턴수 동안 점수를 기록하는 컨텐츠인데요. 대균열에서는
limited
특정
number of
조건을
turns?
달성하면 추가 효과를 받을 수 있습니다. 최대한 이걸 활용해서 높은 점수를 기록하는 것이 핵심입니다.
All we're
당연히
missing is
달성한 점수에 따라
I was just about to
보상도
say
받을
it.
수 있고 꾸준히 참가만 해도
Was that a
보상을
leaderboard?
받을 수 있습니다. 이와 더불어 특별한 스티커도 획득하실 수 있으니까 많은 참여해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
좋습니다. 보상이 좋다면 분명히 막 열심히 도전하려는 이런 의지를 가지시는 분들이 계실 것 같기도 한데요. 약간 좀 어려울 것 같다는 생각이 좀 한편으로 들기도 합니다.
대균열이란 컨텐츠가 다양한 세이브 데이터로 공략하는 컨텐츠이기도 하지만
네.
만약 내가 덱빌딩에 어려움을 느낀다라면 공훈 순위에서 다른 퍼스트 분들이 어떻게 공략했는지 순위를 확인해 볼 수 있으니까
this is
그거
amazing.
참고해서 덱빌딩 하셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
아, 저처럼 개척 정신 없는 사람들은 이런 거 필수거든요.
네.
보고 제가 따라할 수도 있군요.
네.
요거 정말 마음에 듭니다. 네, 자, 여러 가지 보상도 소개해 주셨는데요. 은하계 재해의 전반적인 보상에는 또 어떤 것들이 있을까요?
도전 과제나 주간 카오스 진척도 보상, 제0 연구소 카오스에서 보스를 처치하면 얻을 수 있는 순백의 파편이라는 이벤트 제화를 획득하실 수 있습니다.
Pure white
금기의
fragments.
카탈리스트 시즌 동안 오픈되는 보급 상점에서 이 순백의 파편을 통해 다양한 보상을
So
교환하실
this is
수
the
있습니다.
that's the event's
보급
currency.
상점은 점검 후 1차 보급을 시작으로 중반기, 후반기 업데이트마다 새로운 보급이 추가됩니다. 이번 금기의 카탈리스트 보급 상점에서는 구출 앵커, 신호
Give me
증폭 앵커,
stuffs.
다차원의 정렬 물질 등 다양한 상품과 아무래도 여러분들이 가장 기다리셨을 것 같은 에고 발현 재료인 오메가 코드가 추가됩니다. 오메가 코드는 5성 전투원을 에고 발현할 수 있는 재료입니다. 마지막으로 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌에서만 얻을 수 있는 특별한 스티커, 배경 등 다양한 보상들이 존재하고 있으니 많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 그러면 이렇게나 좀 많은 업데이트가 있는데 또 이벤트가
Yeah.
있을까요?
This game's
은하계제
legit.
정반기 업데이트를 맞아 기념 출석 체크가 진행됩니다. 11월 12일 점검 후 11월 26일까지 은하계제의 투입 준비 이벤트가 진행됩니다. 총 구출 앵커 5개와 신호 증폭 앵커 5개를 획득하실 수 있습니다.
네, 그리고 지금 런칭 한 달 정도 됐잖아요. 또 다른 뭐 더 없을까요?
아직도 실감이 나지 않지만 벌써 런칭 후 한 달이라는 시간이 흘렀는데요. 퍼스트 여러분들께 감사한 마음을 담아 별빛 아래 함께한 한 달이라는 이벤트가 진행됩니다. 11월 19일부터 12월 3일까지 진행되며 무료 크리스탈 800개를 보상으로 얻으실 수 있습니다.
Okay, that's cool.
이걸로는 저희 개발진의 감사한 마음을 다 전할 수 없을 것 같아 레이의 선물 출석 체크 이벤트도 준비했습니다. 이 밖에도 신규 카오스 업데이트 기념 특별 탐사 보스 이벤트와 방주를 운영하는 퍼스트님들을 응원하기 위해서 방주의 수호자
Stuff to
이벤트도
help me build the
개최됩니다.
rest of my characters. This is
더욱더
sick.
자세한 내용은
This
업데이트
is
노트를
sick.
통해 상세하게 전달해 드리도록 하겠습니다.
이벤트 외에도 추가 소식이 있다고 들었습니다.
네, 지속적으로 시스템을 개선하고 있는데요. 먼저 달성 수점
W freaking game, bro. I know, right?
상향해서 초반 부족했던 진급제와 기억의 조각을 추가했습니다. 이미 완료하신 퍼스트 분들께는 별도로 우편을 통해 지급해드릴 예정입니다. 또한 전투 임무 6장이 업데이트되어 노말 임무와 하드 임무가 추가될 예정이니 많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다.
I won't be broke anymore. I won't be broke anymore. This is only 22 to 25, brother. I'm level 50.
해드릴 예정입니다. 또한
That's
전투 임무
so
6장이
sick.
업데이트되어 노말 임무와 하드 임무가 추가될 예정이니 많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 오늘 처음으로 업데이트 프로그램을 저희가 진행을 해봤는데요. 앞으로 나올 은하계 재해 컨텐츠
That's
또한
so
매우 기대가
sick.
됩니다. 자, 런칭 후 첫 업데이트라서 우리 개발자분들 입장에서 참 부담도 많이 되고 오늘 감회도 좀 남다를 것 같습니다.
먼저 긴 내용에도 끝까지 시청해 주셔서 정말 감사하다는 말씀 드리겠습니다.
Brother, I've watched
저희
Hoyo's
개발진 모두
hour-long
런칭이라는
streams before. This was not long.
안정적인 서비스를 위해서 더 긴장해서 끝까지 최선을 다할 것을 약속드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
피드백을 잘 수용해서 앞으로도 게임 정말 잘 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 네, 오늘 이 자리가 정말 뜻깊은 자리가 되길 저도 간절히 바라보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이런 자리에서 이렇게 헤어지는 것은 좀 아쉽지 않겠나라는 생각이 듭니다. 그렇다면 또 준비된 선물 이제는 좀 공개해 줄 때가 된 것 같습니다.
네, 마지막으로 감사의 마음을 담아 특별한 선물을 준비했습니다.
That's how I found out that this was happening. I was logged into the game and saw that I had mail. That's how I found out that all this was happening. I didn't even know any of this was happening.
지금 이 영상이 종료된 후 우편함으로 들어가시면 확인하실 수 있을 텐데요. 더욱 재미있는 카오스 제로 나이트메어를 만들기 위해 최선을 다하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 자, 오늘 저희가 준비한 내용은 여기까지입니다. 카즈나는 이 런칭 후 여러모로 부족한 점이 좀 많았습니다. 앞으로 계속해서 이런 소통의 자리를 만들 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 다음에는 라이브를 해보는 것도 좋을 것 같습니다, 팀장님. 좀 어떻게 생각하시나요?
저는 뭐 기회만 된다면
오.
얼마든지 소통할 준비가 되어 있습니다.
좋습니다. 자, 오는 11월 12일 카즈나의
Haven't logged in yet. What did we get? It's just crystals, but I mean, it told me that the developer note was existed, and that then I ended up seeing that, and then we also got this, another 300 crystals and some money. I'm telling you right now, the money in every aspect, I'm broke, brother. In every aspect, the money is very, 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 very valued. Is very valued. Where can I show you how much? Let's see, storage. Yeah, right there. What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do? I'm building out all my characters, every single one, and I have every character but one. What do you mean, what did I do? Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to build out everybody. Every single one, every single character. Because I want to have the diversity and the option to just new character comes out. Oh, it works with this character. Let me try it out. Bruh, build your dude. I didn't understand why he was so valuable until I started playing with the decks a little bit. So of course he wasn't someone that was on my priority. Like, I'm just now starting to realize how important this kind of character is.
첫 업데이트 은하계 제2시즌을 여러분들께 선보이도록 하겠습니다. 자, 앞으로도 카즈나에 대한 많은 관심과 플레이 부탁드리면서 여기서 인사드리겠습니다. 퍼스트 여러분 고맙습니다.
감사합니다.
ここで終わるわけには。
I was wondering where this was. I was wondering where this was.
ここで終わるわけには。終わるわけには。
Oh, I had that look in her eyes, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Love me a woman who can kill me. That's a crazy statement, Takuru. That's a crazy statement. All right, so now we're at the developer note. Now we're at the developer note. Nah, the timing of the stream and rollouts is key timing. Bro, I was laying in bed. I didn't know I was even gonna do this stream. All right. So first of all, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude and all support and valuable feedback. Okay, this is pleasantries. First rewards given related to agent growth. Is this what they just showed on stream? Yes, it is. All right, so our goal is to make it easier for all Protos to raise and experience a wider variety of characters. So they understand where they messed up, right? They understand where they messed up because with each character having their own deck, of course, people are going to want to get as many characters as they can. Then they want to build each and every single one of those characters. I immediately wanted to build everybody because of just what every character can contribute to a team. So This is very much valued. Very much valued. And experience a wider variety of characters by lowering the overall growth barrier. In this update, not only will event and content rewards be improved, but the amount of early game and daily rewards will also be increased. And daily rewards. I love this game, bro. Through a comprehensive adjustment to the achievement log rewards, whoa, that too, more promotion and potential materials will be provided. For Protos who have already claimed these rewards, the additional amounts will be delivered retroactively. Okay, so we're not getting them. Retroactively is over time, right? It's not right away, right? In addition, the policy system will be improved. Rather than selecting options based solely on numerical comparisons. Yeah, it's a dub. It's like an easy dub. Like this is a goated team. Yeah, they've made mistakes with story related stuff, but the gameplay and the decisions that they're making to make people want to continue building and discovering new ways to play the game is just peak. It's just peak. In addition, the policy system will be improved. Rather than selecting options based solely on numerical comparisons, I don't know why that was so hard to say, such as crystals, promotion materials, potential materials, and research notes. Those potential materials are going to go hard. Furthermore, we are preparing an update that will expand the Tentative Chaos Shop and increase the maximum level of the Chaos Matrix to 100. What? Allowing players to earn even greater rewards. No, it's just a straight up, retroactively is just straight up in the mail? Okay. Wait. Chaos Matrix. This is what they're talking about. Oh, that's sick. To 100? I just started playing with this because I was going to stream it, but I realized I've been diving too deep into building so many characters that I just wasn't properly prepared to. And it costs so much. The codex costs so much when you fail something. To get a new planet, like, all right, next we'd like to share details about improvements to save. Yeah, it's costly. It's really costly. Next, we'd like to share details about improvements to save data guide. This, first off, before we even proceed, I gotta say, this decision, whoever made it, W devs. This is, it's not often that a dev team sees that players just want more from the characters that they obtain. Instead, they restrict you from being able to build everybody. They make you have to view your account as if you're banking or something. Like, I don't want to view everything as I have to make investment on one character, investment on another character, and then I have to leave another character hanging. I just want to build characters. I just want to build characters. Yes, create a barrier, but don't like make that barrier so limited that I feel constrained to build a certain amount. Especially when your missions are telling me that I need to build a certain amount of characters. So this is a W decision. And I see I see so many good materials here. So many good materials. All right, so save data guide. Although the save data system is one of the game's core features, the lack of in-game guidance has caused confusion and made progression difficult for many of our protos. With this update, we've made a storable save data easier to identify and added additional help information to make the system more intuitive and easier to understand. I need to see this to understand exactly what you're talking about. More detailed explanations will be provided in the upcoming patch notes. Okay, so that's probably going to drop like right before the update. Probably Monday or Tuesday. Monday's the 10th. The update comes out on the 12th. Yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll continue to improve the save date. Okay, cool. This is a good decision if it works the way that I think it's going to work. And they provide the right amount of information on each one of the save datas, then that's goaded. But I don't really think I understand exactly what they're trying to accomplish with this. I do know it's to make the save data system easier, but they didn't explain it, so I'm kind of still lost on that one. The cost of codex merging will be we just talked about this. We just talked about this. We are grateful to see that many of our protos are enjoying the Zero system content and challenging higher levels of chaos through codex merging. They're talking about this, right? They're talking about this, right? However, we identified the high merge cost that's prevented players from fully engaging with this system. With the upcoming update, the cost of merging codecs using units will be reduced by 20%. Oh, any reduction. And minimize inconvenience. All protos will receive units as daily mail rewards for 2 weeks following the update. So they reduced it by 20% and they're giving us I love this game, brother. I love this game. In addition, we're preparing to introduce a feature that grants 1 free merge per day, so players can enjoy content with less burden. Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. This whole section is goated. This whole section is goated. Reduced by 20%, providing units as daily, not once per week, daily for 2 weeks following the update. And they're giving us a free merge. This is awesome. The user interface and user experience of the memory fragment system will be more intuitive. Okay. To address the difficulty in identifying each fragment's corresponding part, we plan to display numbers directly. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't judge my build. I'm playing with stuff, okay, chat? Do not judge my build. I went through 2 different things already, and I'm happy with this one. So they're adding the numbers to the top. Huh. Okay, so it tells you, okay, so they're also going to be displayed here. Okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, I don't know how this is useful, but seeing this here, this is where it's useful. This is where it's useful because you can see which item goes where. This goes into the 2 slot. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Clear visual indicators to help distinguish between different sets. The equip, upgrade, and filter interfaces. Jesus Christ, the word would not come out. Will be refined. allowing you to more easily locate and manage your desired fragments. I need to slow down because I'm starting to stutter. Um, Next, we'd like to share our plans for the affinity system. All right. This is going to be story related. This is just going to be like, hey, we're going to give you like story related stuff for okay, cool. I'm going to read through that in a second. I think this is a good idea, but I'm going to be honest, this forced me to read a little bit more. So I don't really have a problem with it either way. I think it's fine. Next, we'd like to share our plans regarding the affinity system. We received feedback from many protos that achieving the target affinity level in the guide missions has been too challenging. Huh? It has? Maybe it gauged you, but I don't think it's challenging. In response, the affinity requirements for the growth guide missions will be significantly reduced in this update. Huh. Okay. Furthermore, the chance of obtaining gift items during excursions will be doubled. Okay, so that's actually good. That's good. And additional gift products will be added to the traveler's memory hall shop. So though there's other ways to get gifts now too. Okay. Okay, cool. That's a good change. Yeah, that's a good change. To help you acquire petite stickers. What are petite stickers? For your combatants, more quick. Oh, to customize your save data, the stickers that you put on it. Never mind. To customize your save data, the affinity requirement for unlocking stickers will be lowered to level 7. Looking ahead to December, we're preparing a messenger system where you'll be able to enjoy combatant special stories along with a commemorative in-game event. We're also working on new features such as a preferred gift system designed to help you build even deeper bonds with the combatants you like. Whoa! I know that's not how much we're going to be getting from this, but we're going to be getting like materials from we're not going to be getting that, but that's still like okay, I'm going to be paying attention to the system. Yeah, this is going to be helping me build more characters too. How simple are the things that it's saying here? Because it says it's in Korean, so we can actually translate this just to see what all right, let's see what these say. All right, first messenger exchange with Ray. Making a promise with Ray. Going out with Ray. Talisman making experience. Check out the story making talismans. Go find Ray. Check out the story rainy day something. I think that's just a bad translation. Oh, and then the same thing. Actually doing that story. 68% chance. This is the bottom where it says the 68%. 68% chance to get until you get close to Ray. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's going to give us more material, so I'm not hating on it. Oh, this specific one is going to be released in December. Okay, so this isn't coming right away. Yeah, and the numbers are placeholders, as we assumed. We're also preparing to add features such as quick formation system and turn indicator within battles, along with various exciting in-game events. In addition, we are developing a new permanent content mode, purification protocol. Is this for when you die and you have like a trauma, which will be available to all protos regardless of whether you're using normal or season save data? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Details will be revealed through the Galactic News Network once we're ready to share more information. Okay, so we'll get more details later. We'll continue to address ongoing issues and bugs swiftly to ensure service stability. Furthermore, we are working to refine the translation quality and in-game localization. That's That's needed. That's needed because there's some numbers that are wrong. There are some actual words that just don't make sense. That's needed so that Protos from all regions can enjoy a more natural and immersive gameplay experience. Lastly, news about the Galactic Disaster Season 1 has already been shared through our latest Galactic News Network video. So we encourage you to check it out for more details. We appreciate your anticipation and continued support. All right, yeah, and this is what we got the 300 crystals from. Yeah. And then yeah, more. Okay. This is a W. I'll do that when I log in. This is a W. This whole thing is a W. I like this. 100% I like this. I like the codex merging cost reduction. This is good. Yeah, this is good. I don't think it really would have, like, I just go through the sections and read what, what works with that location. But yeah, this is going to make things a little easier. And this is going to help with building characters. If it's really going to be giving us a variety of really good materials for that specific character, yeah, I think this is good too. Yeah, this entire live stream and all of this has just been nothing but W's, dude. Nothing but W's. This whole thing. Yeah, yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think overall? From the live stream to the developer notes, what do you guys think? I appreciate their honesty in addressing all problems. Like, they admit all the problems players concern. Everything sounds great. Yeah, I think we can all agree that they made like really good decisions after that little blunder that they had. For the way they fix it, we'll need to see. Yeah. Yeah, I like the communication. I like the fact that for everything that is wrong with the game, they're actively making it better. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted to be there, like, upon coming into mobile gaming content. One game that I've always wanted to play was Epic 7 for its anime aesthetic, as well as the variety and builds and variety of characters, right? But I felt like I was way too late, and it would have been a pain in the ass to catch up. I'm happy that this is the game that I'm starting with from this company, and because it feels like they care about it. It feels like they care about this game. So I'm really excited to see how this thing continues to get better and better. From the new characters, the new story, the updated content, the content updates. The gear system needs to improve. I think the gear system is fine. The memory fragments, I think what they can do is also allow us more opportunities in the chaos to get some like special fragments, right? But I don't really think it's a bad system. You max out at 5, right? Like, there's no upgrading past 5, at least not from what it seems so far, right? It doesn't seem like it's too crazy. It doesn't seem like it's too crazy to me. I have to catch up a bit though. We're not that far into from the release, so I don't really think anyone should feel pressured. I don't think anyone should feel pressured to rush through everything. But yeah, W live stream. I would stream more of the game today, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm saving this for reset. I'm saving this for reset. So good thing I saved my policy. I've been literally every single time that I get some of that currency, I'll go in here and get the policies from it first. So, time to juice up my Nia. Yeah, we need to I need to start building. Let me turn the sound back on. The silence is killing me. I need to get my, how do you say, is Cassius? I need to get him beefed up, and I guess Nia is going to be the next character that I build as well. Nia and Cassius. I wish they'd give us some of those rewards now so I could just prepare shit. But I'm not mad. I want Nia. I still haven't really given these type of characters a chance. I haven't given these characters a chance. I'm actively playing around with stuff. Like, that's how freeing this game has been. I haven't watched any videos telling me, hey, here's the best way to build anything. I've just been trying to figure it out. And it's been so, like, it's been so good to figure these things out. What do I have on her? Yeah, see, I need to do this because I'm still on blues with her. And she's one of my strongest characters because of the way that I have her built. Like, I need to replicate this build as well. Or find a way to make it better, because this entire thing has been great for me. I need to get better equipment for how she plays, because some of these are just not the ones that would make these cards shine. But all in all, the way that I have this thing built is a straight up agony build. It's a straight up agony build. So for every heal that I get, right, I get a shadow dagger. So the play is to have a healer on the team so that you can continuously get more shadow daggers and apply agony to the enemy. Not only that, I have this curse upgrade, Outbreak of War as well. Adds 2 agony to all enemies at the start of a turn. So, healing and applying agony is this character's, like, I just need to replicate this deck somehow so I can get better equipment. The start of a turn curse isn't great in my opinion, brother. It saved me in so many instances. What else could I have possibly put on this? Is there a way to check out cards? Curse. What else could I have put here? When inflicting agony with a card, plus 1 more agony to the target. That's a good one. But I think the reason why I go with this is because it's an Outbreak of War. So meaning at the start of my combat, it's at the top of the deck. I get this no matter what. Or do you try or have Orlea? Orlea is the only character I don't have right now. Orlea is the only character I don't have. The only character I don't have.
신의 말씀을 들으러 온 걸까?
Orlea is so fun in the chaos. Like, everyone's been telling me, hey man, you gotta build this character. So Hugo. Everyone's telling me Hugo's busted. I saw Gotcha Smack really loves Barrel.
기본 중에 기본.
A few people told me Magna's fun. I've played Magna a few times. She is insane. Nah, Yugi's gonna replace Hugo. Yeah, they are both order. They are both order. K-Ron, people early game were telling me that this character is insane. There's just so much to build. I can't wait to have this account stacked up to the point where every character is built to a point where they're usable, and I can just figure out the best way to build their decks. But I gotta get their potentials. Like, I think this character is the most built potential that I have. I'm trying to get like everything maxed out here, but I haven't. Yeah, I got work. I got a lot of work to do. What do I have on her? Potential. Yes, yeah, I still got a 10, 10, 10. Gotta get this up because her crit chance is very important. Critical damage, void attribute damage. There's so much to build and so much to do. What's this? Yeah, I gotta get this too. Like, see, like I gotta finish up my characters. If I was only doing like 3 characters, they probably would have all been done by now, but this game encourages you to continuously look for new ways to play. So, oh man, just thinking about all the rewards we're about to get. Gotta buy some cake. Hey, have a good day, bruh. Thanks for coming through and enjoying the stream with me. Please, for the love of God, fix this. Please, 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 please. Please, the dot is killing me. The dot is frustrating me. All right. It's been fun. I'm gonna go back and lay in my bed. I appreciate you guys coming through and enjoying this with me. I know it was a random stream and it was very small. I usually plan these out a lot better, but I didn't know the stream was even happening. Yeah, I'll go live with the next story, with the event story, once the new patch goes live. I'm also planning on doing some Arknight streams, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna manage all this. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. I love you guys. I will see you again very soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Me go lay in bed with my phone and play game.